I think we need a draft.
That really just happened. All right, continue.
I think I think we
You drafted the
I
quarterback.
think we need to draft a new quarterback, like you said.
All right. What's going on, guys? Today here we do not have an athlete. There's no athletes today. He played sports a little bit at one point in his life, though.
Sadly.
We have a man who was really eager to come on. It was requested. I said really that many times. Today we have Mr. Husam Maali here, and we're going to discuss a variety of topics. So, Husam, how are you today?
Well, first of all, Jake, you missed a really in there.
Did I miss a
You
really?
missed a really. Second of
My
all, I'm feeling
apologies.
good, man. Working hard. Everything's been great. How are you, man?
I'm doing well. First of all, thank you for being here.
Of course.
Glad to have you. Glad to have you. I'm doing well as well.
That's good.
What's new in your life?
Man,
Give us the updates.
2 jobs, bro. Trying to juggle friends, all that stuff, you know? It's been great, honestly, now that I think about it.
It could be a lot.
Could be a lot, could be a little, could be most, could be much. It's just,
Depends on the day.
depends on the day. That's
I
my
see.
thing. That's my thing. It depends on the day. How about you?
Well, I'm glad that the semester that I just had was over, but a new one is upon us.
That's facts.
So, but I've had some time now to record some podcast episodes, and I want to get some more out there and put some more stuff up. So that's the goal for 2025. I think is just to put some more stuff out.
Yeah, man.
And not been feeling the best this past week, but I'm gonna get back in the gym. So, yeah, man.
That's
So
dope, bro.
absolutely. Now, speaking of the gym,
Okay.
right? Now you're a busy guy. You work 2 jobs, but how do you keep a consistent gym schedule, and why is that important to you?
It's a good segue, man. The thing for me is planning. Planning. So every second of my day needs to be planned out or else the day is gone. So it's just keeping a book with me, some paper, maybe a Google Doc, and I'm just like writing stuff down. What am I going to do today? Keeping a schedule on me, all that stuff, right? So if it's a push day, I'm going to make the best out of that day. If it's a pull day, I'm going to make the best out of that day. How about you?
Like, what do I do in the gym?
Yeah, like what's your go-to?
I mean, as a punter, I definitely have to do legs. I like legs. I mean, I think legs are the most important thing for everybody. Everyone wants the upper body, but I mean, legs are very important. But I like to do like back by, chest try, and then I'll do legs for a separate day. And then if I go like a light day, maybe I'll do like some shoulders and like forearms kind of. I'll do like that sort of thing. But that's usually what I do. But like sometimes I like to mix it up. So that's kind of what I like to do.
I like that, man. How many days a week do you think you're in there?
Recently, not
How
many.
often do you try to
But
be in there?
normally, I try to be in there. I try to be in there about 4 or 5 days a week because I like
That's
to
great,
take.
yeah.
I like to take maybe like one day for rest. So maybe I'll do like a couple push-ups or something. I like to do my push-ups,
yeah.
and then I'll go out and kick, and I'll get like my field work in. So the gym is kind of, I don't want to say avoided that day, but it's just
Right.
I'm not in the gym that day.
I get
So
that. How often are you out kicking? How often are you out training?
I'd say a couple times a week because I don't want to overdo it. So yeah, I say a couple times a week is good, and then when I get here, like at nighttime, I'll usually like drop the football, do some drops with it, just so I can get everything off the field.
Now when you say drops.
Yeah. Yeah. So like
Yeah,
when you
explain to me what a
yeah,
drop
yeah. So
is,
it's like
yeah.
when you punt it, like you have to drop it, and you have to get that drop like no, you have to get like that drop just right. So one little move can dictate whether your ball is a good ball or a bad ball. So I'll just sit there, put TV on or do whatever, and just little things, even 20 minutes of like okay, like this is how I grip it, whatever the case may be, just to stay consistent. So yeah.
Oh, so you'll just do it in your bedroom or
Yeah,
whenever you
yeah,
get a
yeah,
chance. You'll
yeah.
just,
Or like I'll be on the phone or
so
whatever.
this is a drop. Just this. That's the practice of a drop. But
Well,
you
I
want
do-
to make sure it's precise.
Yeah, you want to make sure.
I
Yeah,
get you. I get you.
Yeah. It's little things. So.
Okay, that's fire.
Yep.
That's fire. Now, what got you into kicking in the first place?
Yeah. So I was always a huge baseball kid. So I was always a very big baseball kid,
I remember that, yeah.
I think baseball was kind of pushing me in a different direction. So I started kicking a football like about 7th, 8th grade, and I remember my dad was saying, he was like, do you want to do this? And I was like, yeah, no, I think this is something that I'd be interested in. And he was like, we were looking up places in the area and like instructors and stuff, and he was like, let's go out for a private lesson, and if you don't like it, like then it's worth a try. Like, you know what I mean?
Right, right.
It's worth a try. So I went out, and what I would do normally though is I would watch like the NFL kickers and stuff, and I would pause it and like, you know, I'd analyze like, okay, like what do they do, and am I going to do that? You know, is that
And this was before you started
this? Well,
football?
this is before I actually rewind. This is before I went out for the private lesson.
Okay, gotcha.
So, you know, that's what I would do, and I would always kick in baseball cleats because that's all I had.
Mm-hmm.
So then I would always like, you know, kick in baseball cleats, and I was always just, you know, watch the NFL kickers. And then I went out for the private, and he's like, all right, well, you know, don't expect to make any kicks today. Like, you know, it is what it is if you don't make any. Like, I just want to see your form. Just kick a couple, and then we'll go over stuff.
Right.
So I go back, and the first kick I ever hit, it wasn't the best ball in the world, but he looked at me, he was like, dang, that was like actually a good hit. And it went through.
Oh, really?
It went through, yeah. So I made the kick, and he was
So
like,
you made the field goal.
yeah, so I made it. It was
Okay,
good.
first
And
try.
So first
Gotcha.
try, yeah. And so he was like, all right, well, forget what I said about maybe not making any today. So I made a couple after that, but I learned a lot from that first private lesson. And that was really, really good, and it just kind of took off from there.
That's amazing. That's inspiring.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's very, very fun.
So you've been training. You've been training every day, right? Or as much as you could
Yeah.
when it comes to kicking.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself doing kicking, like getting back into kicking in the future?
Hopefully. I mean, that's the goal. That's
Yeah.
the goal.
But in the meantime, we're doing sports broadcasting, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I try to balance them out because, like, you know, there's a lot of things I want to do that pertains to sports, and obviously broadcasting and, you know, podcasting and
Right.
that and being an analyst, like that's obviously those are things that I want to do that don't have to do with playing. But I want to keep my options open. You want to do everything, and you know, you want to kind of just be open to everything.
I have a quick question before we move any further. I think I coined a new phrase:
What's that?
sportscast.
Sportscast?
Yeah.
That's been around.
You nah.
It's okay.
You came up with it, or
I didn't come up with it.
it's been a thing?
No, it's been a thing.
I came up with it, man.
Okay, well you know, would you
When
say
was it?
you're
When
the
was it
original?
first coined?
I don't know.
Like way back.
I don't know, dude. I don't know the origin of it.
You know the origin of sportscast. Yo, how are you a sportscaster? You don't know the history of sportscasting.
Because I know
Who
what
was the first
actual
sportscaster?
thing is. Man, I don't know.
Damn it. Okay, hold on.
There's actually an NFL analyst that I'm looking forward to getting on the podcast. So
The
I'm
first
looking-
sportscaster?
No, he's not the first sportscaster.
Oh, I thought you were saying that you're trying to get the first.
No, I'm saying like there's a guy that I know that he's an analyst, and I'm looking to. I can't wait to get him on here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Charles Davis.
And is he active?
Yeah, no, he does NFL on CBS. So he'll do. He'll analyze the game. He'll announce the game, and then he's gone on. You ever heard of Rich Eisen?
Never in my life.
He's gone on the Rich Eisen show a couple times to give his thoughts on like, you know, the draft and prospects that are coming out and things of that nature. So
Okay, that's pretty
he's really cool. Yeah, I like
Have you
him.
been like you're trying to get in contact with him?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to set up a time to where like, you know, I know someone who knows him, and we're trying to like set up a time to where I can
Oh,
go ahead and
that's
sit down with
amazing.
him
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
talk with him about, you know, have him on, but also what I want to do is I want to talk to him about like how he got to where he is today and things of that nature.
You want him to kind of be your mentor.
We can go with that, sure.
Yeah,
Sure, we
that's
can go with that.
But like, what got you into sportscasting? I coined it in the first place.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, you always want to have a backup. Everyone grows up with these dreams of playing, and you know, no one does that forever. I mean, you know, no one can do that forever. At some point, your body just can't do it forever. So, I just thought, like, you know, what are some things that I want to do that pertain to sports? You know, what can I do in the meantime? And you know, obviously, you know, podcasting is really big right now. So, you know, I just looking at all of the things that are going on in the world and all the podcasts and all the brands that people are creating when it comes to sports, and you know, even outside of sports when they're doing podcasts of their own and you know interviews and things. I was like, well, why can't I do it? So
Of course.
yeah, so I had this, you know, I got this vision of where I want it to go and everything, and hopefully it goes that way.
Yeah.
You know, I think everyone's timeline is different, everyone's timetable is different, and you know what, like I just want to stay consistent with it, even if it's something I end up doing on the side.
I like that. Now, would you call this what we're doing? Would you call it a podcast?
Yes, I would, or an interview session or whatever. Like
I never
whatever.
thought I'd see myself doing a podcast.
Congratulations.
Well, now I'm here.
Congratulations,
Now that we're
buddy.
on the topic of sportscasting, though, can I ask you? Could I ask you if we could play a game?
We're gonna play a game.
I brought a game here.
You brought a game.
I brought a game.
All right, what's the game, buddy?
Okay, it's called. Get this: yay, nay, or maybe.
Yay, nay, or maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, and elaborate
So
further on yay, nay, or maybe.
I'm gonna pitch you some ideas, right?
Okay.
For your sports pod whatever it is for your platform. I'm gonna pitch you some ideas.
There we go. It's okay.
I'm gonna pitch you some ideas for your platform,
All right,
right?
let's hear them.
And okay, I'll just get right to it. And then you're
Let's
gonna
do
tell
it.
me yay, nay,
Or maybe.
or maybe.
Maybe. I
Now,
like that. Okay.
maybe is kind of a cop out answer. I don't expect you to give too many maybes. You want me to give you like an example question?
Sure.
I'll try to think
Just to
of
start
one.
off.
I got it. Mukbangs.
What?
Mukbang?
What is that?
You ever heard of a mukbang?
No.
I just learned what this was. It's when people eat large amounts of food.
Okay.
Hold on. It's when people eat large amounts of, like, let's say, I can't think of anybody that does mukbangs. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head. But let's say I was a creator, right? Or like a content creator,
Sure.
right? And I went to KFC
Okay.
and I wanted to order everything on the menu, right?
Okay.
And then I record myself eating it and I think reviewing it.
Oh.
That's a mukbang. So it's just
like,
a lot of food.
Oh,
at
I've seen
once.
I've seen it on TikTok and everything. I just
Yeah.
don't know what it's
Yeah,
called.
usually they'll take a bite and then they'll cut it. I don't think they eat the whole thing.
and they'll be like 10 out of 10 or whatever. They'll give their
Exactly,
rating. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. So yay, nay, or maybe.
So is that a
to
yay, nay, or maybe? Weekly mukbangs.
A weekly? Oh, weekly.
Yeah.
That's a maybe.
Maybe.
I'll go maybe.
No, don't say nay.
No, because
How are
I'm
you gonna
torn.
listen?
I'm torn.
I'm not gonna feel bad if you give me a nay.
No, it's not about your feelings.
Okay.
Believe me.
Cool. Okay.
Actually, let us know in the comments. Is that a yay, nay, or maybe? I want people to give their.
Just let us know in the comments.
I want
man.
people
Drop
to.
it down.
I want people to give their feedback if they want weekly yay, nay, or maybes. But like the thing about it is, I don't really. I mean, I like to try new places, like to eat, but I kind of just stick to some of this like same stuff. Usually, because usually like it'll be like
What's your go-to?
my go-to.
Yeah.
Like if I had to just pick a go-to place to
Yeah.
go
Like
out to eat.
I want to eat. I'm kind of hungry. Where am I gonna go?
Are we talking drive-through? Or are we talking sit down?
Drive-through.
Drive-through.
Yeah, like fast food type of thing.
I mean, I'll just say Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with their
Chick-fil-A
peppermint
is a good
milkshake,
one.
I like that a lot.
Have you tried their I've been on this for a while. Their honey pepper pimento,
I heard it's really good.
dude. Amazing.
Is it really that good?
Amazing. The honey pepper. All right. We'll move on.
All right, we'll move on.
Okay.
We'll just try the
So
sandwich. I'll try the
my
sandwich.
first pitch is going to be
All right, let's hear it.
first sportscast on vinyl.
On what?
Vinyl,
On vinyl.
like a record.
A record?
Yeah. You've never seen these?
No.
You've never heard of like people putting like it used to be like comedy records would be put on vinyl,
Oh, yeah.
right? And I think there, I don't know. Maybe there's a podcast on vinyl out there, but you could be the first sportscast on vinyl.
I want to say.
I don't know why you're laughing. I think it's a good idea.
No, I want to say yay. But it's probably a nay because I'm very, very focused on the on the TikTok and the Instagram and the YouTube.
But you can sell it as merch.
Okay.
I'm trying to pitch it to you.
No,
You're
I
trying to-
understand.
you know
I
what mean?
understand. I understand.
But the only thing
Mm-hmm.
that would be a nay for you,
Right.
sports are kind of in the now. It's like what's happening now. So you'd kind of have to maybe if you did vinyl predictions. So you went because vinyl you can't update a vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
So you just go. You'd have to be like, what do I predict for 2025?
Okay.
Sell it on vinyl in 2024, and then
Well, we got 2 days left.
all right,
Actually,
what do I
one
predict
day
for
left.
2026? Sell it in 2025,
Okay.
and then maybe they'll be true, maybe they won't be, and that's kind of your selling point. Like, oh, I'm gonna predict what's gonna happen in 2026, and it's on vinyl, and it's the first sportscast on vinyl.
I mean, I've actually got a perfect one. I will be 20. I'll be 21 in 2026. Boom, predicted it.
He got that.
It's happening.
He got that. We'll see. We'll see.
All right.
though.
Let's hear another idea.
The next one.
You're really
No, I
methodical
really,
about this.
I really wrote them down.
All right, let's
Okay.
hear it. Let's hear it, brother.
I don't know if you've done this before, but I think it's a good idea, and
All
you
right.
probably thought about it. Live commentary.
Live comment. So like during like a game or something.
Yeah, you go on YouTube Live, you go on Instagram Live, and you just go.
That's a yay. I'll consider that.
Yeah, you go
I'll consider
start
that.
commentating.
I'll consider that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Why not?
and then you could.
I mean, that's what I want to do.
yeah, that's what
Might
you
as
want
well
to do.
might as well start now on my
Exactly.
platform.
Have you thought about that before?
Not necessarily. Yes, and I've thought about like that's what I want to do like in the future, like as a job. But like I haven't thought about doing that for my brand.
You
So
started now, yeah. JL Sportsworld live commentary coming soon. Can I predict that in 2025? JL Sportsworld live commentary.
you can predict it.
Okay, I predict that to happen. All right.
You are like a businessman.
All right, let's go.
I mean, you actually run the business with your uncle, right? The ice cream shop.
Oh, my father, yeah.
Or your father. Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad. Yeah, but I mean, businessman.
Businessman, that's right. Okay. This
Let's
one's
hear
kind
this
of
next one.
this one's kind of it kind of takes some planning.
All right,
Okay.
let's hear it.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have JL Sports World sporting events.
Ooh.
So
No, I get what you're
yeah.
saying.
So what is it? Ooh. So here's what you're gonna do:
I get where you're going. With kinda.
kickball, softball, baseball, whatever it is, two hands or like flag football. You go to Turkey Lake Park, right?
Yeah.
And you start posting on Instagram. Hey, this is happening here. Pay $2. It's something low, $5, and you could be a part of this team. Dodgeball's a good one. Whatever it is, and you just host that sport, right?
Would it be like different stations, kind of, or would it just be the sport for that day?
It'd just be a sport for that day.
Ooh, just for a couple hours.
Yeah, just one game or two games or three games, best out of three. Like let's say it was a kickball game, right? You get the team set up. What is it? 7 people per team? 3, 6?
I mean, however many people show up, or we could do like team captains, or like, hey, you over
Sure,
there, whatever.
sure.
Like,
Well, I'm assuming there's an RSVP thing going on.
okay, we can have that.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm assuming that.
I don't think many people RSVP anymore.
No,
I didn't have a lot of people RSVP to my graduation party.
I didn't get an invite to your graduation party.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy.
Anyways,
It's okay.
so yeah, we do kickball, softball, baseball, Turkish oil wrestling. You know, anything. You're gonna do that. You're gonna host it, and that's gonna be like a thing that you do every month or every.
And where does the money go to? I mean, part of it
whatever
I
you
can
want.
pocket,
Yeah, yeah.
right? But like, I don't know, maybe a charity or something.
Yeah, any charity.
Okay. Well, we'll say yay.
That's a good one, right?
I'd say the brand should get a little bit bigger, so I'm a little bit known, a little bit more known. But then that'll definitely be a yay.
Okay.
I think so.
I do. I like how optimistic you are with the yays. Like you're kind of just friendly with the yays. I haven't heard any nays yet, right? I've heard a maybe.
Maybe I think.
Haven't
yeah.
Have I heard a nay? I haven't even heard a nay to the
don't
muck. I thought he was gonna say no to the mukbang. He didn't even say no to the mukbang.
I mean, that's food, dude. Who doesn't love food?
I
Come
guess
on.
you're right.
Now,
Okay,
come on.
I think.
All right, let's hear another
I
one.
think I got another one.
Let's do it.
I'll be honest. That was my last one.
That was your last one?
Yeah.
I'll come up with one more on the spot. You got one more.
I don't
in
know
you.
if I could come up with one more on the spot.
Ah, you got it. Come on. I know you do.
No, I'm out of it. I'm really out of it. Do you have one for me?
All right. Well,
In
maybe
general,
maybe a yay or an A for the ice cream shop. Maybe.
Sure, we could do that.
Do you guys have a social media?
We do.
Well, there you go.
Wafflehead WP.
I honestly think no. That's actually like
On Instagram.
a good talking point though. I think if you own a business nowadays, even if your business isn't social media directly, I think you should have a social media. Like, no matter what your business is, you got to promote it. You got to put it out there. I mean,
100%.
In today's world, you got to.
It's tough to do anything else. Like, imagine opening a business and then there being zero sign of it on the internet, on social media. You're not going to survive.
Right.
What else we got here?
Let's see what else we got, Husam.
Let me just flip to the page. Okay, I got a good one.
All right, let's hear it.
I know that was kind of, but how do you feel about the current landscape of sports right now?
In what regard?
In regard to sports betting.
Sports betting, I think it can be both helpful and I don't want to say helpful, but I think it can be both
It could be fun.
fun / beneficial, but also harmful. Because I think it's great when you win your bucks. It's great when you win your money. You know what I mean? And that's great. Everyone wants to win the money. Everyone wants to bet and make it and all that stuff. But I think sometimes you can be too focused on one thing individually, and I think that can sort of take away from you watching the actual game.
Yeah,
so like
it takes away from the actual
Well, like let's say LeBron, right? Let's say LeBron, you need him to hit a 3-pointer and there's 8 seconds left. All you're going to be focusing on is well, that's actually not a good example because everyone's gonna be focusing on that. Like,
Yeah.
let's just say you need LeBron to get X amount of points,
For
right?
your parlay, for your
For your
specific, yeah.
specific thing, right? You're not going to be focused on, oh, okay, like, that guy's got the ball. Oh, dribble down. Oh, if he passes to him, oh, he's going to go over here and he's going to make a layup. Like, you're not going to be focused on the fluidity of the game.
You're not
Gonna
thinking about the game at all. You're
you're
just thinking
solely
about
focused
that
on
player.
LeBron and your
Yeah.
money. So I think it can, like I said, I think it can be harmful in that aspect because, you should enjoy the game as a whole, and sports should be, I don't want to say a time for relaxing because, I mean, everyone gets like riled up, but I think it should be you're not doing the dishes, you're not doing laundry, you're not at, maybe you're at work, but like say you're not at work, like you're just chilling on your couch, you're at a restaurant, it's your time, you're watching the sports. I think it should be approached in that manner, and I think it takes a certain individual to be like, okay, I bet money on this, I think this is gonna happen. I hope it happens. I'm gonna root for this, but I'm also gonna watch the game. So I think, you need to find that balance kind of those two.
Do you think we should expect a rule change from the NFL or from the NBA in regards to
Sports betting.
that? Yeah. Do you think the athletes knowing about the parlays that they need to hit is affecting the game in a negative way?
I mean, you want to do what's best for the team. Do I expect a rule change from the NFL? Not necessarily, because think about it. If let's say I don't watch football, right, and I'm betting on said individual to get 2 touchdowns, right? I'm going to tune into that game. They want me to tune into that game. So I don't think there's I wouldn't I don't see it.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, viewership is probably at a high right now. Steelers doing right now. I'm sorry, I haven't been.
Oh no, you're good. They're doing okay. We just lost on Christmas Day, which was not fun. But
What a
they're doing
shame.
okay. We're having a good season. Hopefully
good.
we can do some good stuff
That's good,
in
man.
this coming week.
Yeah, my team is.
They won. They beat the Colts. Were you
Man,
actually?
they need to sit out for a season. The whole team. The
No.
whole,
What
the whole company,
what did they
bro.
do though? Like to do so well yesterday. You saw the game,
I
right?
didn't even watch the game.
Bro, it was 45 to 32 maybe. Did you know that they won?
Yeah, I knew that they won. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
remember the score though.
It's like they put up 45 points. The last time they put up 45 over 40 points was like 2019. I'm dead serious. It was a while
Crazy
ago,
as
dude.
hell. Yeah,
Yeah, but they did well yesterday.
I think. Yeah,
What do you think the Giants need right now? Like, if you were to look at the team without bashing anybody, of course, but like if you were to look as a fan, obviously everyone has different viewpoints, but like, what do you think they need? I mean,
O-line.
O-line, okay. I mean,
100% O-line.
they haven't had a guy necessarily since Eli Manning, so maybe they need a quarterback or
I don't. This new guy. Who's the Italian? What's his name? The Italian guy.
DeVito,
Yeah, is that his name?
Tommy DeVito.
Yeah. I think.
He's nice with it.
Yeah, I think he's nice with it. I think.
I don't know that he's the long-term solution, but we'll see
No,
what the Giants want to do.
I think we need to draft a new quarterback like you. I think we need to. I think we need to draft.
That really just happened. All right, continue.
I think we.
Drafted the
I
quarterback.
think we need to draft a new quarterback like you said.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's where we need to start.
Okay.
The skeletal aspect of the
No, start with O-line, but evaluate the quarterbacks in the draft maybe, or free agency.
I feel like we've been doing O-line for a minute though.
I don't know, because I watched the Hard Knocks and the offseason Hard Knocks, and what they did is the owner said, he was like, oh yeah, they were planning on drafting Malik Neighbors, so they said they were like, we've got him, we've got, who else do they have? Hyatt, they've got, who else? Do they have Shepard? I don't know if they have Shepard anymore. I don't think they have Shepard anymore. And then they've got, they had Daniel Jones. I mean, we know he got released, but they had Daniel Jones. And then, who did they have? They had Singletary. So they were like, oh yeah, there's your off. Now you just got to build your own line. So I think O-line needs to, I think they need to emphasize the O-line.
100%.
I think they need to emphasize the O-line. So yeah.
Yeah, I got beef with the Giants, bro.
Do you miss the Eli Manning days?
Oh my God, so much.
He beat Brady back to back.
Oh yeah, that was the greatest. Those were the greatest years of my life.
Yeah.
Life hasn't been the same since they started putting Snapple in plastic cups.
They also have done away with paper straws, or no, plastic straws at most places, and they've gone to
No,
paper straws.
that's even worse.
I don't like the paper ones, man. They get like Like, you know what I mean? You
No,
get at the
no, no, no,
at
no,
the
no,
edge.
no. They suck.
All right. What else do you have for me? Let's hear it.
I got one more thing for you.
That's it? Only one more thing?
I got beef with you.
With
I
me?
got beef with you.
Why do you have beef with me?
I got beef with you the same way these kids that made this diss track
Oh
have
my
beef with you.
God. Why do you have beef with me though?
I don't know, man.
Can you forgive me whatever I did wrong?
I could I could try.
Okay, that's good to know.
All right, let's play this damn diss track, bro.
You wanna
Let's
listen to this
let's just
track?
address the elephant in the room right
Well, hang on. What was your initial reaction? Like, how did you find out about it? What did you hear? Yada
now. Man,
yada.
it was sent to me, and
By who?
are we saying names?
I mean, I think it's fine. Like, we can be saying right.
I'm gonna bleep that name, but
Okay,
sent
we'll
to me
bleep
by
it.
a friend of mine.
Okay.
And yeah, I clicked on the video, listened to it for a while. It was kind of unbearable. My ears started bleeding, and then I turned it off. I think I turned it off right at the beat switch. At the beat switch, I was done with
So
it.
the best part.
At the best part, I was done with it. I was done with it. I was ready to go to war for my man Jake.
Well, I
was-
was really harmed.
What was your reaction
What
initially?
was my reaction? I was just like, all right. So someone sent it to me, right? An individual sent it to me, and I clicked on it, and I see like a shocked face with like an X going through it. And I'm like, what
Joe
is
Rogan,
this?
I believe.
I don't think it was Joe. No, that
The
wasn't
guy
Joe
in the
Rogan.
videos, the guy in the pictures.
It's just a bald guy.
oh, it's
It's not actually Joe Rogan.
I thought it was Joe Rogan.
No, it's not actually Joe Rogan.
Damn it.
So I look at it, and it says, "Jake, you're not Joe Rogan," and I'm like, "Well, I don't claim to be." Like, I like Joe Rogan. I watch his podcast. You know, I watch
yeah,
his thing, and I've done some research on him just because he's become so popular. And yeah, so I look at it, and all of a sudden I'm like, "Oh, there's audio to this." So I turn up the audio, and I just went. And I hear like I'll usually start like I did today, like, "What's going on, guys?" Like, today we're here with so and so, and I hear those parts,
Yeah,
and
they,
I'm like,
they clipped your voice, right? There's
they
like voice
clipped
clip.
it like they
That takes some effort. That takes a lot of effort.
they went out of their way
Yeah.
to take my voice, edit it, and make a song. Like,
No, that's crazy.
it's just shocking. I was just like shocked. So I thought it was I'll just say his name. We won't believe it. I thought it was JP. So I called JP. I'm like, "Hey man," like, or I FaceTime. I'm like, "Hey man, like, what is this?" It says like Partrick or Patrick John. I'm like, "Is he?" There's no way he's stupid enough to actually put his name in the bio.
This is for dummies. dumb as
Excuse
hell.
me. Yeah. So I'm like, "Did you do this?" Like, I can't imagine you did. He's like, "No," and he's like, "That's like weird as. It's so weird though." So
Did he listen to it?
oh, everyone listened to it.
Okay.
So,
But did he know what you were talking about? when
Yes,
you-
he knew what I was
okay,
talking.
okay.
Well, he actually no. He went. He was like, "What are you talking about?" So he went there and he was like, he has a very certain way of going about his reactions. So he looks at it and he's like, "Oh wow," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I said." So he listens to it. He's like, "Are you good though?" I'm like, "I'm just shocked. Like,
Are you good?
I'm
It's the most
fine, but
amazing thing.
I'm just shocked that like an individual took time to do this."
No,
right?
that's crazy. Yeah.
So then I listened to it, hang up the phone with JP, and I'm like, "All right, let me listen to this one more time." When I tell you I've never laughed so hard in my life, I busted out in laughter. Dude, I was like, this is unbelievable.
Right.
Like, I haven't caused harm to people. Like, I feel like
Well,
I'm
you're a
nice.
good guy.
I
You're a
feel like
good
I'm a
guy.
nice guy. I was like, what? I didn't
It's
understand
the
this.
craziest thing on the planet. Yeah.
It was terrible though.
No,
Yeah.
when I find who did it, it's on site.
I have a feeling who did it still, but like, I really don't care enough.
Yeah. Who? Oh, are you? Can you say on the pod?
I thought we were bleeping out names.
Or let's leave out the names. Go ahead.
All right, I think it's.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
Well, I actually messaged me like maybe a week and a half ago. He goes, "Did you ever find out who did it? Like who
That's
made the
a little
thing?"
bit suspicious.
It's very
Yeah, yeah.
suspicious, yeah. And I said, "No, I'd have to care enough." Because I really don't. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah,
it's not,
I'm
it's
like,
not a whole
dude,
investigation.
yeah, I'm over here just trying to start a little something, and people are already hating me. I've already
That's a good
gotten
sign.
beef.
That's a good sign, though.
You have haters. You're doing something right.
That's a good sign. We'll get to that after we listen to the track. We got to listen to the
We're gonna
track.
listen to it?
Okay.
All right, let me pull it up.
Let's make sure the audio's good.
A former athlete.
Hang on. All right, here we go.
All right. Let's bring it closer to your mic so that.
What's going on, guys? So I am here with a former athlete.
Jake, this one for you, man.
Pause it.
Jake, this one
Pause
for
it.
you.
We need to
Did
pause
they
it.
not have access to auto tune?
Apparently not. No, I respect the no auto because it means you're confident in your abilities, but Probably use some auto tune. All right,
Probably
all right,
should.
let's
Okay,
continue.
Go on.
Okay.
I'm like Mike Jack.
Oh, run it back.
Run it back.
Yeah, you muted it. You didn't. It played through. Like, you just muted the video.
What do you mean?
So you muted it instead of pausing it. So it just the video was going.
Oh, here that. Let me just
Yeah.
let me just read it.
So like just tap the video, not the sound bar.
Ah, yeah,
Okay.
All right. From the beginning.
Oh, we gotta listen to this again. Damn it.
That's fine.
Signed here with a former athlete.
That's me. That's my voice. This one's for me. Probably Jelly over there. You never had anyone write this about
No,
you?
I'm so jealous, dude.
Are you actually?
Listen, if you're watching, if you made the diss track and you're watching this right now, please diss me. Please, I beg of you.
want to get
I
dissed?
beg of you, diss me.
I've never met a man who wants to get dissed.
All right, go
All
ahead.
right. Let's continue.
Big job. Big job. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Okay.
I mean, if you don't want to listen to it, there is like an option to not listen to it.
He went through it, got the clips. He listened to your podcast 10
You
times
clearly
over.
do want to listen to it because you're invested. All right, let's continue.
Microphone store code. And guess what they said?
What they say? What they say?
They said that they want their microphone back in the store code. Guess what they said?
What they say?
Can you guess it?
I can't guess. I don't know.
Pause
I
it.
don't know what they said.
Can you guess what they said? They said
I don't know what he's saying half the time. All you're
microphone store called. Guess what they said?
You need a microphone?
Yeah, and then headphone store called. Guess what they said?
You need headphones? All right, let's continue.
Okay.
Hey,
Wait, pause it real quick. Did you go to a separate store for your microphone and a separate store for your headphones?
I don't use headphones.
See, they already got that stuff wrong. So anyways, go ahead.
Maybe one day I will. Now I almost don't want to use headphones because then I'm playing into the nonsense. Even if it means that I'm doing even if it means that I'm like updating my equipment, I almost don't even want to use headphones.
Nah, you gotta make this your theme song, bro.
This is, I like really and truly like I want to find out who did this. Like this is really funny. All right, let's continue.
That's what they said. Give them their headphones back. You got a receipt? I bet you don't. You probably threw that stuff away because you're so dumb. Man, get off the bench. Why you keep making it yours?
And that's when I cut it off.
Yeah, this is like the best part. The beat drops.
Yeah, I couldn't take it.
No, I can't take all that crap. But like maybe this is actually a little bit better. Here, let's
Okay,
give it a listen,
maybe it
let's
gets
give
better. Maybe it gets better.
Hey, job.
What's up, Quaker? What's up, little
Now
boy?
pause that.
What? Yeah, you have the same question.
What does Quaker mean? Can we Google that real quick? Quaker.
Quaker?
Yeah, Quaker.
Quaker. It's fun to say. Quaker.
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 If it means something like funny, it might be my new insult. Like, you damn Quaker.
Quakers are people who belong to the Religious Society of Friends, a historically Protestant Christian set of denominations. What? A member of Religious Society of Friends, a Christian movement founded by George Fox.
All right, that just tells me the guy that
All right.
rapped that had no idea what Quaker meant. Right?
I think he was throwing words out. All right, let's wrap this thing up.
So YouTube Shorts.
I was on YouTube Shorts.
Really?
Yeah, I have YouTube Shorts.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I follow you on YouTube. I'm subscribed to you on YouTube.
Thank you. You should subscribe right now if you're not. Go
We
ahead.
had to talk about you real quick.
The internet's
what did he
much better
say?
off without you. The internet's much better off without you.
That's what he said? Yeah. Okay.
He whispered it. He didn't say it. He whispered
Okay, he just whispered it to you. Oh, so you're the only one that heard it.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
it. So you're the only one that heard it.
Alright, Jake, when me and still ain't had your breakthrough. Hit funny, just sit there and look funny. Come around, I'll help you out with rent money.
Are you messing with the flow?
Act straight enough, I'll toss in a snow bunny. Just sitting around all day playing man on your podcast. Think about one chill, get you some cash.
Negative yards.
Playing man on my podcast?
Is that a phrase?
I don't know.
Is that a phrase that's used?
Does it just mean like I want to be like all tough guy man?
Playing man on your pot.
I don't know. I mean, I'm the manliest man there ever was.
No, I know that. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact.
Let's continue.
Funny, I'm done. 6 bars and I'm done. You're not worth anything more than that. Trash! Bro, who are you?
Listen, I was just listening to your
What is
podcast. Man,
So hang on. The internet's better off without me. But they were just listening to my podcast. So they're clearly invested.
I don't know. I think they were kind of happy, like making that diss track on you. Like I don't think the internet's better off without you because like that kind of made them happy to make that diss track on you.
You
Like
know what?
because you know what, at the like even at the start, like at least they had a good time making the diss track, and that's
Everyone
what it
has
sounds
a-
like.
Everyone has a unique way of approaching life.
Mm-hmm.
And if this is the way that this person is showing happiness,
Mm-hmm.
I'm flattered. Because really, truly, real talk.
Right.
Like, the whole goal of this is to inspire and to bring happiness. And, you know, I prefer people to not make songs about me. I find that a little bit weird. But the whole goal is to, like, you know, get this thing rolling. And if this is how this person chooses to support me, then
Good on them.
thank you. Let's I think there's only a little bit left. Let's play it out.
and I really gotta say that it was trash. I listened once, listened twice, then I passed. Passed it to the bro, and he also said it's trash.
That shit trash.
Oh my god! That thing was so garbage. I didn't listen to it if you wanna baby. It's so trash. Keep on going. So I listened to your car and nothing wrong. Little Kia
Kia Soul is trash.
My car. Kia Soul is trash. It's a great car.
It's a great car. Hey, did you get the pink one?
No, that was a joke.
Oh, that was a joke. I was like, damn, he actually got a pink one.
No. I mean, I would drive a pink one. Like I really,
No, the pink,
I'm not.
the
I'm
pink
not.
one looks fire.
You know, it looks good, but like I'm not picky about cars. That's the one thing about me is I'm really not picky about cars.
That's a good quality.
Yeah, but like my car. Like, what did the car ever do? This is someone who knows me. Clearly, this is someone who knows me.
Yeah, somebody that's seen your car, seen you in your car.
I think it's. I truly do still, but I really don't care. All right, let's my car. Let's listen to the rest of it.
You drove like my mom.
My mom can't drive out.
Said you drove like my mom.
I don't know. I honestly didn't hear like it was difficult to listen to. I didn't hear half of what he said.
Does mom not know how to drive?
I don't know. I truly don't know that well. Like,
Okay. Well, I have a few takeaways from this diss track.
okay, what are your takeaways, Husam?
One, the people that made this diss track think you're amazing.
Like I said, everyone has their own way of expressing happiness, and if this is how I bring happiness into that individual's life, then
You are so lucky.
I'm flattered.
Please diss me. Please.
So you're begging to get dissed.
Dude, listen.
You haven't done anything to anyone. Though.
I know. That's my thing.
Oh, you got to be more of a bad boy.
I gotta do something to somebody.
So you have to do something, but not do something.
Yeah. Here's
So
what-
promote the ice cream shop, and then you get dissed about the ice
Here's what
cream
we do.
shop.
Here's what we do. Here's what we do.
Oh, what are you gonna do, Sam?
Me and you get in the studio. We respond with a diss track. You know what I'll do right now? Boy, that stuff was so trash.
Just stop talking.
No?
No.
Okay, fine. But
I sincerely don't care.
all right, listen. My parents have always told me, if you're gonna do something, do it to the best of your ability, right? So if you're gonna be the best janitor in the world, be the best janitor in the world.
Make sure everything's squeaky clean, man.
Yeah. And if you're gonna be the best bum rapper, be the best bum rapper in the world, I guess. But this is unacceptable. It's just not good.
Unacceptable.
It's just not good. That's the thing. If it was good, Jake, if it was good, I feel like you'd wear that thing like a badge of honor. I think this was actually so bad that it had the negative effect. Like you were offended that somebody of that stature was dissing you,
Oh, I don't know about
or somebody
that.
like
I was just very confused, shocked, laughed, and I really didn't care that much though, to be honest with you. Like, just kind of doing my thing, man.
you're doing your thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're an inspiration,
I
honestly.
appreciate that,
Yeah.
Sean. I
I mean,
appreciate that.
listen, not everybody's out here following their dreams, right? And you're the only one putting pedal to the metal and getting done. I didn't mean to curse,
Well,
but
it's okay.
we'll bleep that out. Yeah. But yeah, man, I dare you to diss me.
He's calling to get this, but I have one more question before we wrap this thing
All
up.
right, let's go.
What goals are you looking to accomplish in the future, and what makes these goals significant and important to you?
Oh shoot. Okay. Trying to get this business off the ground, man. That's one of my biggest goals.
You and your father's business?
Right.
Okay.
That's the big one. That's the Hail Mary right there. That's my that college, right? College degree, bachelor's. As far as that, that's really all I have, you know.
Okay.
Try to run more, try to get in the gym more, try to read more, try to write more, you know, stuff like that. What about you?
Try to get in the gym more as well.
I like that.
Grow my brand, grow this. Obviously, you know that's a hope. Well, a hope and a goal, I should say. Not like I'm just gonna hope on it and like hope it happens, but like the hope and the goal is to go further with this and you know what else do I have? And punt more, punt.
Yeah.
Get consistent with that, and hopefully good things happen with that. So those are really my goals right now. That's all I can think of right now. I mean, that's all I have right now.
No, you're doing great, man. I'm
yeah.
happy to see where you are, and I'm happy to see where life leads you, man.
Appreciate it, man.
It was good chatting with you.
I want to thank you for coming today.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Glad to have you
Anytime
on.
you need me.
Happy New Year to everybody out there. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. See y'all next time.